Hi, I've opened Drake 2014, and what I'm going to do is show you how it's working with a Scriptel signature pad. The first part is to show what's actually working. I will go to the document manager and into the setup, and there you'll see that our Scriptel signature pad actually appears as a scanner. That's because it has a TWAIN interface driver. And this shows up in the regular kind of scanner input thing. Just to show you how it looks, I'm going to go ahead and make this work. I have already saved some files here. I'll go ahead and delete those from a previous test, and we'll start over again. So let's go ahead and scan. And the first thing I'll do is create a PDF version of the signature. Now what's going to happen is it'll point up the window where you actually see the signing happening. So right now you have to imagine that I have a pad over to the side. It has an OK and cancel button on the pad, and now I will sign. So you see how the signature came out. I'm going to go ahead and click OK so that we'll just see the normal sort of process. It goes back to this window. Nothing happens at this point. You can cancel or X out. Then you see the document. And to show you that it all worked properly, there you go. Open it up in a PDF reader, and you can see the signature is placed there and ready to go. Let's go ahead and test another way of doing this. I'll scan again. Let's go ahead and just show you a different format. So we'll make it a PNG this time. Same interface. I can, by the way, this is something you set up preferences, and these will remain from one instance to the other in case anybody wants to personalize things. It might be a rather interesting feature. I can set a few new things, and then I can say signing a, oops, no, I don't like that. That's not what I want. So I'm going to go ahead and click cancel on the pad. You'll see that it clears. Alright. Oh, don't really like that pen style. Let's go ahead and clear that. I'll go ahead and clear it from here, and then I'll change back to the plain style. Maybe increase the or decrease the thickness a little bit, and go ahead and sign again. And this time I'll go ahead and accept it from the window. I don't have to click OK on the pad if I don't want to. And again, we get the same sort of effect. I'll go ahead and X out. The document is here. I'll open it, and you'll see the signature appears normally. One last thing that I noticed you can do is you can actually turn off the dialog. So I'll go ahead and do that here in the options. Save. We'll go ahead and scan again. And this time I'll make it a JPEG. And we'll start the scan. And what you'll notice is that nothing will actually appear here. What's happening on the signature pad is it's clearing the screen, okay, and it's letting me then go to sign. Nothing actually shows up in the interface because I turned off the GUI. So I'll go ahead and do this, and you'll see, and click OK on the pad. Go ahead and close this window. You'll see that the file appears, and you can see that the signature appears normally, this time in a JPEG. Now unfortunately what happens in the Drake software is once I go out of this, if I go back to the place where you're supposed to be able to do regular signatures, is for example in the preparer area. So I'll create a new preparer. I will click the setup signature. I will look under setup options. Here you can see that you can select LCD, use USB. I have a USB LCD pad. But this is obviously set up just for Topaz products, because if I actually try and sign, nothing actually happens. All right, so this interface will not work until it is either set up to support TWAIN as an input, or to set up using our drivers in DLL. But once they decide to go forward with that, it shouldn't really be any trouble. The whole interface is there. It's really just a matter of making the calls to our product and getting the same sort of rendering and other things that they have normally in their system. So thank you very much, and I hope that we can get a path forward so that we can see an integration of Scriptel in the Drake software. Thank you, and bye-bye.